give me a sec. Okay, we seem to be rolling. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. I have not been playing this consistently because... I think I've mentioned this before, but I'll say this again because it's been a while. This game got really boring after a while. Like, nothing was getting done. And just doing, like, the same commissions over and over again got really tiresome, tedious, repetitive, boring, you know. But now I'm back because they updated the game, and I'm sorry it took so long for this to happen. Just can't stream on Thursday, because that's when my mom is doing stuff on the computer at home, and I can't stream because she gets angry when I swear and be really loud. Anyways, so we have to do some quests, and then do this teapot thing. I don't know about this stuff. But anyways, my fucking god. Okay, let's just get this over with. I don't know if we're gonna do the hangouts. I still need to look that up, and it's gonna be a recorded video at some point. So there's Ganyu.
Oh, yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Sounds lame.
Ah, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who's Big Sis of the South?
Does Big Sis mean she's the boss? Does Big Sis mean she's boss? She bosses people around?
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the god.
Anyway,
Wait, what?
the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows.
Wait. There is a god of thief? Is that a thing? And I've never heard about this. I better go remember to look that up while I'm editing the compilation. A god of thieves. That is a very interesting thing. It's probably better than the god of war. I'm sure I'm gonna get roasted for that. Anyways.
Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Hope it's not evil.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Sure is.
Indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Just like the famous adventurer Alice?
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Teyvat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, since I'm here, I'm your man, Coco Goat.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Ah.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
We will be reunited.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
God, I have not staying not staying up to date with the expeditions. I think I was supposed to talk to this fuck, I forgot her name. I'm an idiot. I was supposed... No, this version of Catherine, I forgot. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I played this game. So, this is supposed to be where we're supposed to go and fucking find that cold ice cube thing. That cold ice cube monster, and God, I am not ready for that. I really hate going to fucking Dragonspire. I mean, does anybody like going there? I mean, if we had warm clothing, I'd be fine. But nope. Now, as for summoning the new character, Yanfei, I think I'll do it later. I mean, how hard can it be to try and summon for her? She's a 4-star unit. And I do need, like, a Pyro Mage. Because, we don't have, I don't have any. And she's voiced by Lizzie Freeman, who is, sort of becoming my new favorite voice actress. I mean, I still love Kira Buckland. Hopefully one day she'll get to, voice a character in this game that I'll absolutely go crazy for in summoning. Have to go in here? Jesus Christ. Mihoyo's like really fucking crazy with how they make their ruins entrance. Who the fuck would want to camp in here? This is a... You know, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Hello, Ayushigawani. Hope you are ready for some Genshin Impact to return. I mean,
Many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Hope you're happy for the return of Genshin Impact.
No touching. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Treasure, no treasure. Yes! Oh, it's been a while since I found a good treasure. It feels like ages since I found myself a good treasure. So not only do we have this, I believe we have like Zhongli's quest to do, and then we also have to do the teapot, which I have been waiting for. I didn't think it would actually come true, but they managed to do it in like the most spectacular way possible. So yeah, this is definitely gonna bring me.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins?
Oh God.
Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
It has been a while. Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah. Probably play this game for like a little bit longer. I know we're gonna be getting Inazuma soon, which, thank God. I feel like my shitpost actually worked in that scenario. Just showing how impatient I was. Because goddamn. And I feel like getting to Inazuma will be enough to, like, quench my thirst. Because I also am looking forward to Fontaine as well. Are we supposed to go in here? Holy shit, what? What the hell? What on earth? I know I missed out on, like, another Abyss enemy that I was supposed to fight off, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get there, and I think it's probably too late now. I don't know. I don't know how I want to deal with that. You okay, man? You look frozen.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief?
I hope not.
Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
He looks frozen.
That's...
A statue of the Seven?
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
Doesn't look good.
The statue's hands. Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Yeah.
But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Dead?
Hello? Are you okay, mister?
There's no reaction or any sign of breathing.
He's dead.
Oh god.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
How did he die?
Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and run. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Now what? Oh, fuck. I was supposed to go over there, damn it. Wait, oh, fuck. There's probably treasure up there. God damn it. At least there was a checkpoint. Well, I mean, there's not really any game overs, per se. No! I can't shoot them.
We're way behind schedule.
Okay, so there was nothing over here. Oh, god damn it. Really? Damn it! Oh, I swear to God. Okay, I'm gonna get some stamina. Go, 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 yes. Oh god. I ran out of food. Okay, I guess I will use this, because it's not that special. Now let's go and get our ass kicked.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
The monster we were tracking with Dane?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, the constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get caught.
Take this! Delve into debt.
Access denied.
Shadows of fate.
Animal test 63 absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
Decided by destiny.
Aw, we're just getting started.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
It seemed to know me.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
They swiftly leave the ruins, just like that. Are you sure? Oh,
So,
no treasure.
we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Really?
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
There was something even stranger than the Abyss Herald in the ruins.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dan helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Is it not here? Oh, it's here. Oh God. That ice? I think I could deal with that. Oh God, this is gonna be a pain.
All hail! Back off!
Fate is upon you.
Swirl, Mark 2! Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yep, those are important materials.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah, Master Duluk's done that before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the Abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Something related to... Wait, fear?
I'm just getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
Alright, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Hello, what do we have here? Some crystals. May as well just go and... grab it. Okay, where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go over here. Oh God, please don't tell me I have to fight a ruin hunter. I swear to God, these guys are such nightmares. Yeah, I'm... oh my fucking God. Oh god, I have to fight it! No!
For Rex Lepus. Decided by destiny. To ashes.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
Shadows of fate. Written in the stars.
Access denied.
Oh, thank god. Oh, one left.
Next on you.
There's two left.
Let me scribe.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Wow. Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
But I've only heard about you by chance.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
I know about Khaenri'ah. Not really.
Huh?
Because I have memories of Khaenri'ah.
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
I'm lost.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
Dane and Khaenri'ah. It's worth a shot.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
Correct.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, You were able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Canria. Am I right?
If that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Lille, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister?
It's the second most promising lead after looking for the Seven.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Canria than both of you. Canria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Canria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
What a dangerous world. I need to hurry up and find my sister.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
But the next time I see Venti or Zhongli...
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
God, this is getting so interesting. It's like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I'm so glad I decided to come back to Genshin Impact at this time. I mean, if I had waited longer, I probably would have been way more like, what the fuck is going on? Oh god. This is gonna be such a pain in the anus.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
It's just one.
Dean was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Canria.
Oh.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
So they were farming equipment?
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Canria like to give code names to their weapons.
Okay, so they're strange.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Wandering aimlessly for 500 years?
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
That's easier said than done.
This is long overdue.
Swirl, Mark 2. Animal Tech 60, stand clear.
Fate is upon you.
Ah, die already. I hate you.
Delve into destiny.
Ah.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
The Abyss Mage came from those ruins.
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
It was just crushed by the Jade Chamber.
What do they want with Osile?
Could it be the same with Dvalin?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further.
Corrupt all
They won't
gods?
just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
That sounds about right.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
Let's find that eye before they do.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Celestia?
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
That statue, it looked like the Animal Archon.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Oh man, I'm earning a lot of achievements. Wait, I saw mint. I need to get the mint. Okay, let's go. Actually, first off, let's heal. Imagine if we were actually supposed to go here after we go to the church. Okay, anyways. Oh,
A
what?
huge statue. A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Their freedom?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Alright.
Huh?
But we've done everything else together.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know you?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Okay, talk to Barbara. Still need to do that dating video. I'll probably do it maybe like once I finish a video. There'll be compilation and then Genshin Impact recorded video. Because I know I need to do Noelle. Sweet, sweet Noelle. Hello, budget! Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Jeez.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's final fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
So bizarre.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, God.
Rosaria, it's you.
Hi.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I will go to help as well. For you, Barbara. Not for you, Rosaria, because I don't care about you.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal Archon protect you all.
I'm so glad I did this. I started the stream early. It would have been lunchtime by now. Probably. We got no more news.
Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Okay. Oh god.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Access denied. Let me scribe.
Stand clear. Written in the stars. Delve into destiny. Back at ya.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find Lupus Boreas.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Alright, have it your way.
Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise the Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven or is he protecting them?
Why is your opinion so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
I kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Lille, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I'll do it.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Alright, we're gonna avoid that area entirely, because I hate that. It's annoying. Wait, I think I should avoid this area as well. Oh man, it's raining.
With rain this heavy, not only are the stars clouded, so too is my scryglass hazy.
Oh, Mona. I forgot how much I love you. My sweet, adorable mage waifu. My one true love. And no one can ever replace you. Is that a treasure hoarder? Oh wait, it's Razor. Oh boy.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You, not welcome here. So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Abalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Time for another round with the Abyss Herald.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss.
Access denied.
What was that?
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis. All hail. Shadows of fate. No touching.
Good thing it rained. Not for the visuals.
Animal test 60. Absorption test. Let me decided by destiny. Access denied. Come on.
Oh, you fucker.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Delve into eyes on me. Blaze over. Shoot. Absorption test. Access denied.
Next on the agenda,
Animal test 6308. Let me scribe. Access denied.
This fucker over here.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
Yeah, bitch.
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small, unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again.
At least you stopped it this time.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
It's okay.
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules.
Wait, there are rules.
I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
In someone else's game.
Smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
Yep, sounds like it.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
It fled.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Did it shoot missiles at you? Because that's usually what it does.
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
That was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
I think I'll get some minerals. Probably not.
I saw her but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
You bet!
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
The Tyrant's final fury?
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
So those fireballs raining from the sky were probably missiles?
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom, it would fire a ton of missiles at them, until one day it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No need.
What do you mean?
I remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
I want to ask you guys something. Have you ever just looked out the window and you thought it was raining, but it turns out it was just a fucking garden hose?
I'm always ready.
Just raining out. I did that. It was not pretty. Oh fuck, no, I want to go down.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
Nope.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
That's a huge eye.
It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
The Abyss Order must be stopped.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere no one will find it.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Okay.
Huh? You? Dane?
may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay, where is it? Oh, wait. It's over there. Oh, damn it. Thought it was gonna teleport there. Shipment over there. I should get that.
Oh, good. I was just thinking that the silk flowers at the Faehune Commerce Guild needed watering. The transport coordinators will probably moan about the muddy mountain roads again, though.
Should probably heal up.
Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen?
We just teleported. Should probably make some food. I only have like a stove. I only have one. I don't know if I should do that.
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
Well, got that. Waifu team, go!
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
At least it's a different path.
Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Jesus fucking Christ, why? Getting a lot of treasure for this. Oh god. No! God damn it. I could just pop these bubbles. So annoying.
Scry the sky.
Ugh. No! God damn it! Oh, this is gonna be like sunshine again. except more annoying. Because I can't pop these bubbles. You know, you'd think with an arrow you'd be able to pop them, but no. Fuck no. We're just gonna make it more annoying. But you know what? At least I healed. That's what matters. Yeah. Whoa, no, no. God damn it. No! Holy shit. I'm not leaving without that treasure chest because of my greediness. God damn it. I can make it. Yes, I made it. Oh my god. These fucking poisonous ass bowls. Thank you. That guy's gone.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Down into no touching. Absorption test. Stand clear. Lucky scribe. Animal test 63 away. Back off.
Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna need some food for this. Let's see what we got. What we got? Okay, let's see. There's some strengthening. I guess we'll go with this one, and then no, we need some more attack power. And let's go with this one.
Shadows of fate. Access denied. Fate is upon you. Animal hypostasis emulation. This is long overdue.
This is for all the bubbling you put me through.
No touching.
You bitch.
Delve into death.
Stand clear. Yes. We're way behind. I can fix this.
The world will fall.
Next on the agenda.
Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Ether.
I finally found you.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
What?
Uh-huh.
We've been separated for so long.
Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What?
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
Hold on a second.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
You can tell me all this later. Let's go home.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
You're right, Paimon. There is hope.
That's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I was too focused on Lumine to really listen carefully.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
God, this is so intense.
First off, that Abyss Hero called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest-ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Oh, man. Oh, there's a chest. I didn't think it was gonna sneak up on me. Okay. Aren't we supposed to destroy this thing? This is very concerning. Okay, I guess we'll just leave it there. It's not like something bad's gonna happen. But holy crap, this story's getting really intense. Yeah, I really do feel like that there is like a morally gray story to this. Where like neither of them are right. Oh, I completely forgot to get my commissions. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to heal up. I'm a bigger idiot. I'm sorry, I'm just so phased out by this story. Like, holy shit. This is really getting intense. But I mean, I guess, I should be right about this because my theory was, there was gonna be, a morally gray story to this. Well, I guess I was more onto the side, Snezhnaya, the Fatui, were just misunderstood. But, man, I'm just like, holy crap. This is, averting all my expectations. It's, going beyond that. Just, oh. And also the fact that she called us Ether was also more surprising. You know, you would have thought she just not refer to you, but I guess, they really do, Ether is the canon name. That is true, but still. I really want to see the female side to this now. See some amazing voice acting from Zach Aguilar. Okay, so I healed up. I have to get my commissions. And then I think we need to see Zhongli. If not, then I'm just going to do that teapot thingamagoo. And as for that Ice Cube bullshit, I'm probably going to do it off screen because I hate it so much. Unless you guys want to see me yell. Okay, anyways, fuck, we're supposed to go here. There's a limited time. Well, let's just do this first. And then we'll do the teapot thing, and then call it a day.
Oh, good. I was just thinking that the silk flowers at the Feyun Commerce Guild needed watering. The transport coordinators will probably moan about the muddy mountain roads again, though. We're way behind schedule.
No. That's the treasure.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Animal test 6308.
The GeoVish app isn't going to interrupt us. Boots can explode. Yeah, sure, whatever. God, I have so much work to do. We're gonna do this. No, I need food. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's over there. Maybe I can just like shoot it from here. They can't reach me. Oh, I gotta destroy with a claymore, do I? Okay, according to intelligence, you have uncovered a special mutation stone exists, especially at the place of interest where irmingual fruit fragments are hidden. Mutation stones can grant massive bonuses to opponents, greatly increasing their attack resistance and resistance to interruption. Mutation stones are a form of ore that can be broken like all the other mutation stones. Like all the others normally. Okay. Place of interest, reclaim that thing. Just defend place of interest. Okay, so that's where that thing was. Oh god. Okay, maybe it was not a good idea to have Bido in here.
No touching. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Have a little taste.
Taste of what? Taste this! God, they're so strong! It's not what I wanted.
Let me scribe. Shadows of fate.
Okay, done with that. Okay, I'm gonna go heal up. Then I need to recharge Bido. I'm gonna change. These things are always malfunctioning like crazy.
Delve into death.
It's on that one. Wasn't worth it.
Let me scribe.
Okay, finally. Now let's go heal up. And then change to Noelle.
I will protect you.
I feel like I should just climb up there. That'd be a better alternative. Hopefully not get stopped by Paimon. Telling me we should explore the area later.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh god, that is a lot of bullshit to deal with.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate. Stay clear. Born of ice and frost.
I don't like this place. There's gonna be more bullshit to deal with.
We're way behind schedule.
We'll just have to climb up. God damn it. No! Ugh! So it's right over there, so we just gotta go sneak in, destroy it, and then deal with the bullshit there.
I must leave. Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work?
Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too. Yeah.
Is there anything else in here? Oh wait, there's probably more in there. Is that all of it? I hope that's all of it.
Decided by destiny. No touching. Stand clear. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Access denied. Delve into destiny. Absorption test.
Treasures. If there's anything else? Let's look at these orders. See anything else? Check this area thoroughly.
Someone needs assistance.
That should be everything. Oh man.
Oh dear. Everyone's laundry is still. Let me stop. Word of ice and frost.
Nothing. Crap. I forgot how to do this. What?
If you gather up what you can, then surely something can be done about it.
Does it go there? Okay. Oh my god.
Rain this heavy, not only are the stars clouded, so too is my scryglass hazy.
Should be fine. Oh god. Oh, it's raining again? God damn it, this weather is so weird. Wait, I think I remember what I'm gonna be doing in here. Electricity.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Okay, hold on. It should be good on that part. Yeah, remember we have to fight a giant ass. Okay. Okay, I guess not. Guess not. I think that was probably for another quest. God damn it. Bitches! You sons of bitches. Well, at least they can't reach me, the slimes. Oh, you bitch!
Delved into destiny. Steady. Decided by destiny.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of you.
Shadows of fate.
Go away.
Word of Isopha.
I want to to get this over with. Oh god. I think that's a water one.
Surrender, Norwegian. As a dutiful maid would. Delve into all hell. Written in the stars. Let me
Stop comboing me! God damn it.
Word of ice and frost. Leave it all to me. Delve into destiny. Looks like I got carried away.
God damn it.
Let me scry. I must. Someone needs assistance.
Thank God. Anything else? Did I run out of food? I did run out of food. I should have made food. Now I gotta use my pizza. Point. And now for some platforming bullshit. Whoa! Okay, that was actually fun. Alright, what are we fighting? What are we fighting? Oh god.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. This is long overdue.
I don't want to deal with them.
Let me scry. Delved into destiny. Shadows of fate. Written in the stars.
Oh god, I don't like this. Just die already, just die already. I'm done with you, I'm done with you. Okay. Is that it? Do I need... Is there a chest around here? There has to be a chest around here. Oh, they're so bad at conveying chests. But I'm sure it's like, after this, I get the reward. Alright, to finish your dumbass quest. Oh my god.
What you can, then surely something can be done.
Not doing that. Okay, well, at least I'm done. So before I go, I need to charge up Lisa. So let's go find some stuff to do. Like a good place to find some monsters. Some example ruffians. Oh, of course here. Because usually there would be like a random quest here. Yup. Although it's usually that tree over there, but oh well.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Luckily you have big mommy milkers here to help you. Let's go find more monsters to fry. I forgot how much fun Mona was. Sprinting. I think I've forgotten how much fun this game was, in all honesty.
Board of ice and froth.
Just one more. Oh yeah, that's right, there's like a water slime there. For whatever reason. There he is. Thinking he's all cool and stuff. He isn't. He's just a pile of shit. I mean, he kind of belongs in a toilet, to be honest. Get my team back.
My experiment will succeed.
Okay, let's... Actually, hold on. Let me go do my achievements. Oh my god, I'm getting so much. I don't have enough. Okay, we gotta go to Mana Ping for this. She's gonna give us an antique teapot where we can settle in and live there instead of just going to the Knights of Favonius' HQ to sleep in, or even Ramen restaurant. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. They did show off some pretty cool stuff. I mean, it's probably gonna take a long time to like unlock everything. Hopefully not extremely long, like just as long as leveling up the characters. But I think it's gonna be fun. And have something to look forward to. Hello, Madam Ping. What's up?
Children, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Lea Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
I only did as I should.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
That is not true.
That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
What's subspace creation?
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
A trinket, you say?
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
What are the missing materials?
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I've already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
And what are those, if I might ask?
Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there.
Okay, this is not Minecraft.
But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smaragdus Jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who is this child?
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
A shame?
A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Oh.
If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Man, she's cute.
Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yenfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yenfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an Adeptus? You know, I actually never noticed that she had those antlers. Like, it was so hard to see when I first saw her. It's like, oh, I didn't notice she had those antlers.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom.
Aw.
They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Okay.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently.
Aw.
Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all. The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential.
How essential?
Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or
Snezhnaya? Ah, found him. Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
We'll come with you.
Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Oh, it's over there. Hey, didn't I meet that guy? It was like, oh, I'm gonna open up a shop soon. I don't know what it'll be, but I'm gonna open it, and yeah. I don't know, I think he's one of the more... I don't know, I think he's one of the more likable Snezhnayans, aside from Tartaglia. Because, like, I'm actually kind of interested in seeing his shop open. Oh, it's the guy next to him.
Hello, Mr. Crossel. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yamfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Why hairpins?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yamfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Jiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Ms. Jiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Ms. Jiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
No ambiguities there.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false? Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel. We'll be off now.
Oh, thought she would be living in some fucking mountain or something. Wait, do I have to go inside or is it... No, I don't think so. It's really hard to tell which one I'm... Like, I mean, there is that golden sparkle, but there's also the fact, like, what am I supposed to... Which building I can actually go into and which building I cannot go into. Also, why would you make hairpins out of ore? That doesn't make sense. I'm sure it exists somewhere in real life. Or it could just be a Chinese thing. That's really weird. If it was like a jewelry or something, that would make sense.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Excuse me, are you Zhao Qing?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossel that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him.
My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
Don't tell me you lost them.
The hairpins. I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them.
Damn it.
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Well, why did you need them in the first place? Prom? Wedding events?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
I think that's just you. But maybe because this part is where we can say, we can help!
Would you really?
Oh.
I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Mr. Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Juchao somehow.
That would be a little unfair to Cross, though.
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crosso the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Just don't scare her.
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Juchao looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item and I should pay compensation for the contract.
It's such a huge sum of money, though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossell in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
I think it'd be easier if we just found it.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
It felt like I was
What
super
did I
high.
feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade.
Is something the matter? Is it fake jade?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossell's.
Alright.
Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Juchao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them? You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes. And if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossell.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
It's kind of over there. Before I forget, I should clear up my inventory of artifacts, which I'm so glad I got. God damn it. And all that useless ass treasure that I don't need anymore. God, just look at how much useless treasure I have. Okay, that should be it. Where'd that go? Oh my god, is she all the way over there? Whoa, oh my god, I was almost gonna fall. Thank God for Mona sprinting. Where would we be without Mona? Oh, Mona, my love.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all.
Not Smaragdus jadeite? Really? Who could have foreseen this coming? I bet all of you didn't know.
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them? Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions.
Oh, you will be an adventurer.
I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossell's vicinity. If I have deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Or there's a better way.
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone.
Oh my god.
After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing.
Damn, she's smart.
Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair
fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
If I had more for every time I heard the word contract.
It feels like Yunfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well.
Oh my god, Paimon.
And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the last page. And if you just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
Contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
I know how you feel, Paimon. Such an ordeal.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Need me to do anything?
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it.
Damn.
But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore?
The guy behind me?
I've got it. Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore.
Oh, right.
If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh yeah, that guy behind me.
Come and see
Did I get this book? Yes, I did get this book.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yunfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Look at the debris. Wait, where? Oh, wait, where? Oh.
What should I try this time?
Huh? don't deceive me. The cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Smaragdus nephrite?
Yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental side a shot. So, did you find anything?
Not a trace of elemental energy.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why couldn't Shito tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
Alright, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and the stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yenfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How can you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how Adepti became so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Sinxie.
That's right. Oh, god damn it, I did not mean to read this sign.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of legal consultancy.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju?
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
The Smaragdus Jadeite may as well be kryptonite. Except in human form. Actually, I think one time kryptonite was harmful to humans. I think it was fucking Justice League or something. I can't remember. It was definitely a Bruce Timm video. Fuck. Oh, Chi-Chi's not here. That's it. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. Actually, wait. Do you have mints? No, you don't. Fuck.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
Aw.
And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yenfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yenfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Bingo!
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Yeah, let's go Ace Attorney this shit! Yo, Crossell, we're here for your ass! You dare cross us? We're gonna
Miss
cross
Yenfei,
you.
have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yenfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Oh!
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yenfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yenfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Oh, shit.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Show the evidence from the Jade Mystery.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite, he returned the valuable Jadeite core to me, and some Nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
Show the evidence from Mijing Jewelry.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
Oh, yeah.
Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
Show the evidence from Boo Boo Pharmacy.
What's this?
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, The patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
Oh!
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus Jadeite? Is that what you were about to say?
Oh, damn!
You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora?
Oh, damn!
Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Champ, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
God damn! Again, that's legal consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadeite.
This is so confusing.
I kept the real Smaragdus Jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge Jinzhao such an extraordinary rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't to be up so much,
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus Jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
Alright, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I fail to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But All right, then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yep. Though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
I can't say I've ever met an Adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said.
What?
Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there is more than just reasoning involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Almost thought that said Tinder. Tinder hooks? Sounds like some, Tinder ripoff. You want to find a girl? Come on to Tinder hooks. It's still part 1. Are there a bunch of other parts we're gonna have to do that's even more tedious or something? Maybe it's just another part of these Archon quests or something like that. Hopefully. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this game. Hey Granny, what's up? We got that jade. This dangerous radioactive jade.
Returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes. Here is your radioactive kryptonite. Thanks to Yanfei.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Could you imagine if that Smaragdus Jadeite turned out to be used for our death? Like what she needed? It was just to kill us all. Okay.
Oh, you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'll see you later, Yanfei. A little bit sooner.
I'm off then. Bye. Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you.
Don't worry.
I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique Adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Granny, it's okay.
All right then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
A radioactive death trap.
I'm so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take to make this radioactive death trap of ours?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment. There we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
But it's strong, right?
Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny. I'm gonna enjoy my new My Castle. Or should I call it my new teapot?
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Alright, we got the Serenity Pot. This miraculous... Fuck, stop. Oh my god, we're getting so much stuff. Woohoo! Oh. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go here. This looks cool. Woohoo! Where? Oh.
But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Get just like Paimon, you can carve out the whole house in this front. What the fuck kind of question is that? Or go dig a burrow to live in for now, I guess. What the fuck kind of answers are these? I'm gonna go with this one. I don't want to use a sword.
Why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that?
Okay, so this is supposed to be our cool island. How big is this place? Oh. So yes, this is our new My Castle area. Whoa! Oh, this is amazing. Now this is what oh, Jesus Christ, why am I not allowed to explore the whole area? That's my tropical resort over there. Oh, wait. No. I think I can expand it. This is far from a tropical island. Wait, what the fuck is that over there? Oh, it's just another one of those guys. Okay, anyways, let's go talk to the guy. To the bird. Teapot bird. Hello!
Wow, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Well, they certainly look the part, but Tubby doesn't seem like a feminine name or something.
So you're the little helper Madam Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over.
But at least this way, you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So, what's a teapot spirit exactly?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Here you go.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders, who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
Oh, very strange. This is more strange than the My Castle feature.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Okay, after using and summoning the Serenity Teapot, travelers can interact with it and enter the abode with it. Travelers can also use and summon the pot while they are within its confines. Interacting with the Serenity Teapot in this state will allow travelers to leave it. Travelers can also directly open the map interface and travel fast to any of the teleport ways to immediately leave the Serenity Teapot. Talk to the teapot spirit inside the Serenity Teapot to learn more about and manage all manner of teapot related affairs. You can create all kinds of items from the creation screen. Materials used to create items can be gathered from all over the world. After obtaining a furnishing, use the place function to put it in position. Place furnishings to increase Adepti energy rank of your Serenity Teapot. As your Adepti energy rank increases, realm currency will accumulate at a faster rate. Spend realm currency in Realm Depot to purchase various items. Once in a while, a teapot traveling salesman will visit your abode. There is a chance that he will bring some rare treasures with him. If you require the blueprints for a furnishing set, you can place furnishings by a batch. You can still make adjustments to individual furnishings when batch placing them. Jesus Christ. So this is our island, and there's another island over there. I wonder if I can go there. God, this is so cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna place it right here, and there's some buildings. Why did I put it? Oh, that's my building. built the house over here. Where's that other building? Unable to switch areas. The grid. Okay. This is kind of fun. I mean, we've only got this many. Put in animals, landform, landscape, animals, main buildings, outdoor furnishings. Let's go check out our mansion. I believe we got some furniture. Oh my god, this is so big. Whoa. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Oh my god. Love it. This is so fucking cool. Oh my god, I love it. Can I go in this room? Okay. How come I can't go in this room? How come I cannot go in this room? I guess I'll have to do this. Wait. I completely forgot. I have to do this. Okay, so I'll probably do that tomorrow at some point. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. It's not like I have anything else better to do. We still gotta wait on the Game Grumps. Like, how come I cannot go into that room? Okay, I guess I'll just decorate this place then. Small decoration indoor. We don't even have a bed. What the heck? They didn't even give us. Didn't even give us anything. They just gave us a table. It was like, oh, we don't want you to sleep outside. So here, but we're not gonna give you a bed. Thanks, Madam Ping and Tubby. Using furnishings, please wait. Is that thing just stuck there? Hello, Chubby.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking naught but to witness all of the treasures this world has to offer.
What do you sell?
Encounters with fine treasures cannot be forced. This is something that only fate may decide.
Okay, what do you got? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's boring. Go travel around. This is amazing. Oh, I can auto forge. It still costs more. That's awesome. Yeah, this is really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Can't wait to get an Inazuma place. Is Paimon really gonna tell me, now let's go explore this area ahead of us later? God damn it. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking cool. Okay, I guess I'll go talk to Tubby again. We've been recording for about like 3 hours already. I think I'll stop at like lunchtime.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Hooray! How do I do this? Wait, fuck.
Maybe.
Wait, I think I...
Maybe.
Okay, switching realm styles. What do you got? Okay, there's that. Hopefully we'll get like a Japanese one, or I guess some of the other ones were that. Okay, let's get some fabric. Oh man, am I really gonna do that? 15 hours?! Oh my god. Guest assistance. Okay, what else do you have?
Maybe.
Realm depot. Oh, here it is. A straw depot. Okay, we should get a bed. Whoa. Bed. Scarlet books. Bed, cozy bed. Oh my god, it's so fucking expensive. What the hell? Lila house. Can I go into these houses if I purchase them? Jesus Christ. Hopefully when Inazuma gets added, they'll have like a bunch of stuff. Let's check this out. Wonder if we could like do farming. That would actually be really nice. It'll be like...
Maybe.
Get no. Through cutting down trees. Wait. What? Am I supposed to do that in the pot? Are there even... Like, maybe I could cut those trees? I can't cut these trees. Do you mean the bushes? You want me to cut the bushes? I cannot cut these bushes.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
I can't cut these bushes. What the fuck does she mean? Cut these bushes. Cutting down trees. Almost thought that was a bed. Okay, you know what? Before we go, let's go try and get Yanfei. This should be super easy. Watch as I waste like a bunch of money. Yes, got her! See, that was like super fucking easy. Oh my god, I got another Yanfei! She's like, oh, you think it's gonna be hard? Well, allow me to help you. Alright, thanks, Yanfei. You're a peach. You know what, let's select her in right now. After we do this. Wait, what the fuck? I can't... Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I have to turn this off. What? Okay. Well. You know what? Let's just upgrade her right now. Do we even have anything to ascend her? Thank God I bought these packs. Should at least get her up to like level 80. Because trying to get them up to level 90 is such a pain in the anus. Oh, fuck. No, I needed to give her something else. I don't have anything to give her. I guess I could just give her this. But I would like to give her a proper tome. A proper Leola tome. And I also don't have anything to give her. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, anyways, let me just place in all the stuff.
Someone needs assistance.
Wait, did I get anything? Oh, blueprints. 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 Okay, that should be it. I'm gonna talk to Tubby again.
Maybe.
Was it create furnishings? Oh my fucking god. Wait, can I actually cut down trees in the real world? That'd be so fucking cool. That's probably what it meant. Alright. Well, looks like I got that stuff to do. Say yes. Do I have anything else? Small furnishings. I can put in a table. There we go. Put in 3 tables, apparently. What do you mean? Okay, and you have yet to complete. Wait, what? Oh! And then I can get like a wine clock, apparently. Okay. So there's that. Well, I guess I'm gonna go try and cut down some trees. Oh, looks like we got work to do. That's fine.
Animal test 6308. No touching.
Alright, let's cut down some trees. Oh, so that's how we cut down trees. Lifting wood. I mean, I guess it does matter. Okay, so I guess that's all of it.
I'll catch up.
We got some trees to collect. Oh, it just automatically collects for us. That is so good.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Okay, this is gonna be super tedious. I'm gonna check how many things I have. Some materials. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of work. I think I should stop here for now. So yes, I'm actually happy that I'm coming back to Genshin Impact. It definitely has been a while since I played this game, but now it's definitely renewing some of my interest. So, yeah, I'm gonna do most of this stuff off screen. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you next time. I know we have Zhongli's quest to do, which I will get to, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time.